session, we learn what are the different types of SharePoint PowerShell script and how we can work with the PowerShell script. So in this session, last session we just understand what is the PowerShell script, and in this session we explore the hands-on how we can implement the PowerShell script and what are the different things we required while installation. Before that, I would like to introduce one site which is dedicatedly working for a SharePoint diary.com, SharePointDiary.com, which is a dedicated working for the SharePoint PowerShell script. So this site is really helpful whenever you are working on a SharePoint PowerShell. Always visit this site. There are different functionality, different codes are already exist here. One by one we'll go, and I will give you, whenever I give assignments to you, you need to go in this site and explore the things and you need to work out. Okay, this is really a helpful site. Okay, so now before starting, see, unlike SharePoint on premises, PowerShell script must be executed only from the server. From the SharePoint farm, SharePoint online PowerShell script can be run from the client side. Okay, if you are using the premises version, then you don't have option to run the PowerShell script from client side. But in our case, we are using the SharePoint online and we can run our script from our client side. Okay, so so for that purpose we need to install necessary module in our client system. So in this article we'll see what are the different modules will required and which will require. Okay, so first of all, SharePoint online management shell module, okay, which is a very important module through. Okay, so once we install it, we'll get option here. Let me check SharePoint here. You can see in SharePoint there is no such a module. Once I install that module, then we'll see the difference. I go here, install SharePoint module, not this. Okay, so this one is a newly launched. I will use the SharePoint online module. Okay, SharePoint online from PowerShell. I know I said it several times, but I will say again, I am a big fan of PowerShell. PowerShell makes a repetitive task easier to make your life smarter. It helps to automate complex tasks, reduce the risk of a human error. In this article, I am exploring how the PowerShell online work. Okay, so basically, the PowerShell script is really useful whenever you want to do some bulk operations, backend operations, and at that time, we have the options for PowerShell only, or any activity which is a one time. If user will say delete 1 lakh records from your SharePoint list, how you will delete it? It's not a simple thing to delete a 1 lakh record. You need to select all. It will select only the items those are in current view, means 30 30 30 or 40 40 100 items will deleted. But 1 lakh items, it will take you, if you go with the manually, it will take you 4 to 5 days time. If you write the small script, it will quickly delete all the contents. Okay, so like this is the beauty of our SharePoint. Okay, so install SharePoint PowerShell. See, follow the steps. Okay, so make sure your SharePoint online SharePoint module is installed. Okay, so I'll go on this link. This is a Microsoft link, download center, SharePoint framework or SharePoint management shell. You can see the Windows PowerShell 3.0 or management IO extension. So what I do, SharePoint management shell. Okay, so I see any latest link here or same link is, no, it's a different. Okay, let me check. SharePoint online management shell is there. Okay, this might be the old link, that's why it's appearing here. Okay, we'll see more details about it. So I just go here and I'll say SharePoint online management cell. As I have searched and open the SharePoint online management cell, okay, it will download. And this is 588. See, install SharePoint online PowerShell module. Make sure that you have PowerShell and SharePoint online PowerShell module installed to download Windows Management Framework 3. I think we already having, we are working on Windows 10. We have the Windows Management Framework 3 already, because we are working on a higher version of operating system. I directly downloaded this. If you go here and you can see this is the MSI file, I have downloaded it. Okay, so I'll just start run this installation. Okay, and say next. So let's image, go here, accept, install. I just check we bypass this one, including PowerShell. This one I have bypass. Which one we required? Just a minute. I'll check the prerequisite system required. Windows 7 Service Pack. Supported operating system, you can see our operating system is Windows 10. See, this for this is for old version. Now just to check it's installing. Meantime we go ahead and explore the block, and I will explain you few things. Okay, so while working in a SharePoint management shell, you can see the SharePoint management shell installed in our control panel over there. Then we, first of all, you are working with our SharePoint online, you need to connect with your SharePoint tenant by entering the URL of your admin center. Okay, so I will move into our admin center quickly, and I will say here CJR, and let me 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 enter the credentials. Our username is admin, password. Just a minute. Let me complete my authentication, multi-factor authentication, and approve it. Okay, it's approved. Okay, yes. Now check the installation. Please wait while installation. Okay, it takes some time. I check my admin center URL, so I will go here. Now show all, SharePoint admin center. Now this is the URL. Okay, so this is my admin center URL. I copy this URL. Okay, in notepad file, keep it with me. Meantime, go here. Now our installation has been completed. I go here and check that anything which is related to SharePoint management shell, I just enter SharePoint online management shell. Oh, just a minute. I will say shell.
So the installation was not completed. It was interrupted.
Wait, what you're saying?
It is not completed. It was interrupted.
It was interrupted. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I thought it was finished successfully. Again, I will go in the downloads. I think I will close this. Sorry. Right now,
Yes.
completed. Okay, so again I'll go here and now I'll say SharePoint. SharePoint. Let me check. Shell SharePoint management shell. Why SharePoint management shell is not visible? SharePoint. Yeah, you can see here SharePoint online management shell option is here now. You need to say run as admin here now. Keep in mind, run as admin. Always run your SharePoint online management shell. Earlier I have shown you the PowerShell. Okay, earlier I have shown you the Windows PowerShell. You can see here Windows PowerShell. This Windows PowerShell, which is for your operating system backend activities or script related activities. But this is our SharePoint management shell, and you need to always keep in mind that it needs to be open with the administrator. Okay, so I close this and I'm here. Okay, so I hope you can see here. Let me change the font, make it just bigger color. So here red, green. Okay, so okay, so now here uh, now we have installed our SharePoint management shell. Now next step is connect to our SharePoint server. So we are doing some backend operation. Initially we need to connect to our SharePoint server. So I just copy this command. Okay, so while connecting we need to connect to our central admin center, SharePoint admin center, which is our tenant SharePoint admin center. Okay, so again here take in one line. After that it asks you for credentials. So we have the credential of our, this is the credential, so I put my credentials here. Okay, and now I will copy this, go in my command prompt and paste it here. Edit, paste. See, I have click on ribbon and say edit, paste. Still it's not pasted. Enter, control B, it's not working. Edit, paste, not working. Again I will go here, say copy or cut. Okay, it's pasted. Okay, connect SPO service, and now I have entered my here connect hyphen SPO service, SharePoint online service. We are connecting to the SharePoint online service here. I enter my admin's URL and we need to pass our credential. Okay, see, after entering it asks me the credential here. So what is our credential? This is my credential. Okay, I put my credential and I say okay. Now see, now it will connect to our SharePoint server. Connect is a sign in name password does not match. Okay, admin, just a minute. So issue with, just to check admin, and I will go here and just to copy it. SPO service, connect SPO service, SharePoint admin. Password does not match. Just a moment. I'll re-enter the password manually. Hyphen hash pass WP. Sign in name and password does not match. That's why I always told you that keep the simple password. But somehow I have entered correct password, but still let me enter the this name again. Okay, so again I will just a moment, I'll check. Sorry. Let me check. Space was there, I think. Okay, let's remove this. Maybe multi-factor authentication stuff. Okay, here enter. Just a moment. Now I'll say cancel here. See guys, I need to perform the multi-factor authentication, then only it allow me. Okay, so make sure that multi-factor mobile authentication needs to be complete, then only it will go ahead. Okay, it's saying use HTTPS in admin URL. Okay, so make sure that. So now we are connected to our SharePoint admin center. Our connection has been established. So here what we are doing here, you are creating the site. We are creating the site, and here what we are saying, new hyphen spo site. So these are the predefined command over here, which is in a SharePoint management shell. Once we install the SharePoint management shell, we see here one thing. I'll show you this PC, C drive, program file, common files, Microsoft Share, web server extension. See here. So you can see here, if I click here, this folder will be created. This folder will be created, and it contain all things those are related to your SharePoint management shell. Let me check what it contains. Client assembly. Okay, no problem. Just to go here. Okay, so you can see the date it created today, 10/3. Okay, and today's date is 10/3/21. Okay, now we go ahead and write down this command. I'll explain you what is this command. Just a moment. So here, new SPO site means, what is the meaning of this command? New hyphen SPO site means create new SharePoint online site. Okay, so this is the site URL here. So this is your site URL. Sales site means I'm creating one site here. Sales, and who is the owner means, who is the site collection owner? He is the site collection owner. And what is the storage quota means 100 MB storage quota, and my site name is a sales site. So what I do, I just copy my admin center URL from here and I paste it here. Okay, and I'll rename this here sell site. Okay, so after that I remove this comma. Okay, remove unwanted space, keep only single space. Okay, now here again you need to enter, you want to set any person as the owner. So I will keep my admin as the owner. so I use at this as it is, and remaining thing I'll keep as it is. Okay, so I copy this, and now I'll go here. I say CLS, clear screen. It takes some time. Okay, screen has been clear. Now I can enter my URL. Okay, now I will go in the center admin center here. Where is my admin center? Sites, active sites. Okay, here is the list of our sites. Now I'm entering, and sales site will be created. The request operation is not supported for site admin center. Oh, sorry. So see, I have entered here admin center URL. I did mistake here. I should enter the URL of any. Let me check. I will take this URL. Okay, I will take this URL. This is our uh, main root site URL. I need to use this. Sorry, I have entered the admin center URL there. So I remove this. Okay. Command is saying it will create new site. Again, I go here, paste it here, and enter. Now see. Now it will create the site, sales site. Okay, I will go here in my admin center, and I will say here, check the site. Sales site. You can see sales site created here. Okay, so while creating site, we pass the template here. So template name, sales template name. Okay, template name is not passed here. You can pass the template name whether you want to create team site or what kind of site. Now it asks you, because I have not selected the template at that time, so you can select the template from here and you can say okay. So I create team site or group. I'll say team site classic site. Okay, because commonly we use the classic site, and it will create the site for me. If you pass the template here, it will automatically create. Okay, okay, so here now site will create automatically. Now you understand how we can write the PowerShell script. This is the single case. If you want to do the multiple operation at that time, you'll say user interface is there for site creation, then why we go with this process? If someone say he wants to create 100 sites and he provide all the details, so at that time you just need to write the command. Again, I will go in my our blog here. Okay, so up to this here. Now here in this case they are doing some operations and they are creating the group, sales manager group, in that existing site and add. So someone says that his structure is site structure, means they want to create site, and in that site there is a one group, name is a sales manager, and in that sales manager group I want to give this permission, okay, to that group. Okay, so what I do, I'll just go here and create the group there. Okay, so I just copy, paste it here. I used to refer the existing sites so that it will help you to review. Okay, again I'll go here. Now our site is ready and you know the site URL. This is the site URL. I use this site URL as it is. Okay, now group sales manager permission full control. So I will create the group here. So here I go here and copy this, go in this. Meantime, I will check my site is created or not. So here it asking me to create a group. Okay, whenever we create any site, use the existing group or like that. Okay, I'll say okay. But the group we are creating, the group is a sales manager group. That sales manager group is not there. So I go here and enter. So it will create the group with a full control. If you write the script, combined script, PowerShell script file, okay, so here group has been created successfully. Now I will go here and check that whether that group is created in my site or not. So I'll go in the permission, site permissions, site manager, sales manager. Okay, so this group has been created here. So this group is created here. Now you understand that with the help of PowerShell we can do some operations. Those are from the script. Okay, so now I'll go again in my page site. Okay, so like this way we implement it. Now every time, sometime it asks, you can directly pass the credential while writing the script, and you can directly copy and paste that script there. So means I have used the two operations. First I create the site, and then I connect to SharePoint, and then create the site, and then create the group in that. So here there is another command, get command module. So what are the modules? Different commands are there. Okay, so if you want to check the command, just enter this. You will get the list of a command here. Start SPO site renaming, set SPO site tenant, CDN policy. Means there are different existing commands are there, and what you need to do, you need to utilize this command, add SPO user, SPO theme. So there are n number of command defined here. Just I am showing the directory of a command here. Okay, so this is about the SharePoint Online, its core functionality, how we can perform. Maybe there is confusion in your mind. We have, is there any simple approach to write? Yes. So while writing this, I suggest you need to search PowerShell. Here you can see PowerShell ISE. Okay, so Windows PowerShell ISE, like our Visual Studio integrated development environment. Same way, for there is inbuilt Windows PowerShell ISE is there. Okay, so here you can directly write the command in the Windows PowerShell ISE, and this user interface provide you the IntelliSense while writing your command. Okay, so if you say connect, so you can see IntelliSense is connect SPO service. Then again it gives you the IntelliSense URL. So like this way it gives you the IntelliSense while writing the command, and you will see the output here. Show the output console. Go to the console, control D. Just a minute. View result bar. Just a moment. Okay, so here you can see I have opened the script pane here. Okay, so here you can directly write multiple script here. Means, see what I'm saying, just go here and I copy this my all command. Okay, and I paste it here. Okay, so I have, what I'm doing, I paste one command in here, and here I'm doing the operation. Say I say marketing site here, I change the site, I say marketing. Okay, so I say marketing site, and group is a marketing site manager. Okay, and now here I just cancel this below execution. Okay, so see, now here if I click here, see it asks me the credentials. Now here just to pass my credential. Okay, see again the sign in password does not match. Again I will go here, where is here, I say cancel. Then again it will goes to the multi-factor authentication. So the multi-factor authentication you need to perform every time. So here I go here next. Okay, now it will execute our command. Okay, and here, so here what I did, I write my command here. This is one file. You can save this file and run your file directly. Okay, so I'll go in a admin center and check the site, new site created or not. What is the marketing? Just a minute. Okay, see here marketing site created, and also it create the group associated with it. Okay, but here what I do use, I use the ISE. So Windows PowerShell ISE, it's like the IDE, integrated development environment. Okay, so you can use this ISE rather than using the SharePoint online management shell. Okay, you can use that also. Now this is about the SharePoint online management shell. Okay, so to simplify it a more manner, means if you say that this is a bit difficult to write the script and understand this, so again there is a more simplification will be performed by the other things. So other thing is, next thing is, so here you can see install SharePoint Online Client Component or SDK. SharePoint Online Client Component. Here it's saying that we need to install SharePoint Online, connect SharePoint Online using a CSOM PowerShell. So what is the CSOM PowerShell and how we can? Now, as I have earlier told you that we connect to the SharePoint PowerShell in a two-way. Okay, one is the SharePoint management shell. Okay, so this is a CSOM is a part of a SharePoint management shell only. Okay, but here what we are doing, here we are adding the client DLL, or in short, if it will confusing to you, so what I say, I just remove this. I say this is our PowerShell, and this is my PowerShell, and I'll say it divided in a three-way. Okay, we can write in a three-way. One is here SharePoint management shell. Okay, another I will say the CSOM or ECMA script. Okay, and third I will say it here, which is called as PNP. Okay, so here you can see I say I can write the SharePoint PowerShell script in three-way, but these two are both are combined. Here we can directly use the external library, and it define the some predefined methods are there. What is the CSOM, client side object model, and ECM script? CSOM and ECM script both are similar. How it work? Okay, client side object model, to which web service it connect, all those things we learn in a next session. So I just take the overview of the CSOM here. So you need to implement today's assignment to you. You need to implement and understand what is this CSOM, but where in a PowerShell, here. Okay, just a minute. In a ISE, you need to write the CSOM command. Okay, so you need to go on this and implement the CSOM command here. Okay, I will give you the URL for this link. Okay, you need to go step by step, and we have not explored this link. Just ignore this link. Just install the management shell. Okay, perform some steps, those are given. Right now we have created site and all. Then what we did, we are here to install the our SDK. You need to perform the SDK installation. I'll share this link with you. Where is this? Okay, so you need to perform that. So in next session, what we are doing, we are going through the CSOM PowerShell, how to connect to the SharePoint Online using the CSOM PowerShell. And after that, what we do the PNP operation. So what is the benefit of a PNP? Just show you the highlights of the PNP. Here what I'm saying, how to get the list using the PowerShell. So this is, I want to just get the list. Okay, and check that how many list item in this project list, or how many items in this project list. So for that purpose I need to write this much code, but if I go with the PNP, I need to write this many code. Okay, you can see the code sizes has been reduced here, but operations are performed by both are same, means up to the, I think 50% code size has been reduced because there are predefined function in a PNP, and this is using the ECM script. And same code if you try to write using your SharePoint object model, then it will also take the long time. Okay, so now tomorrow we'll check the ECMA, CSOM or ECMA script. Okay, client side object model in a SharePoint. Okay, so we'll stop here, we'll connect tomorrow.